Michael D., I got to tell you what this kid said to me. I got to tell you what this kid said to me. So my daughter's out and about, roaming. She got her new job back, now that she's home, because she fucking went through her first semester of college in a month. Thanks. That's free. But I want to tell you what this kid said to me. So I needed to go buy those eggs. And I said, I'm not going to want to. Are you still in here? God damn it. I'll tell this story somewhere else. Okay, Michael D., listen. So she's out at her new job. I'm hoping she's going to go to Appalachian State. It's right up the fucking mountain. I wasn't big into her going to this fucking private Christian college anyway. I wanted her to go to App State. So I call her up and I'm like, hey, come pick me up and take me to the store so I can buy a bunch of eggs. And she shows up and there's two dudes in her car. So they're like 16, 17-year-old little dudes. Huge. Like 6'2", fucking 250-pound fat asses. And this motherfucker gets out of the passenger seat and goes, here, I'm going to let you have the front seat. You think I took that? Hey, you think I took that? I got to tell this whole story over again because everybody just showed up. So I need to go buy these eggs. And I said, I want to go ahead and do it tonight. I want to buy these eggs tonight. I can't do the bet tonight, but I want to go buy the eggs tonight because I'm not going to want to buy the eggs when we get off work tomorrow. My daughter's out and about. My eldest one, she's out and about. And I call her up and I say, hey, come pick me up. And she goes, okay. And I said, I need you to take me to the grocery store. And she goes, okay. And I said, where are you? And she said, I'm at where I work. Well, she will in a few days. She'll work there. I'm here. And I said, cool. So she shows up. I'm like, yeah, I get to go buy these eggs. Cool. So I walk outside, to get in the car. And there's these two dudes in the car. And they're like 16 years old, but they're grown fucking men. Like they're huge, like 6'3", 250. And this fat motherfucker rolls up out of the passenger seat and goes, here, I'll let you sit in the front. I said, you'll let me sit in the front of my car that I paid for when my daughter's driving? And he goes, and I said, shut the fuck up and get in the back seat. Yes, sir. Here, I'll let you sit in the front seat. You gonna let me sit in the front seat? Thanks. Appreciate you. You gonna let me sit in the front seat of my car that's in my name that I paid $13,000 for? It took us 5.5 years to pay it off. $13,000 car that we decided to give to my daughter. And you just cruising around in it? And you gonna let me sit in the front seat? Cool story, bro. You gonna let me sit in the front seat of my own fucking car with my daughter driving? You gonna let me do that? 16-year-old kid. Why don't you choose your words a little more wisely? I know he didn't mean anything by it, but choose your fucking words a little more carefully. I'm gonna let you. You're gonna let me? You're gonna fucking let me sit in the front seat of my own fucking car with my daughter driving? And I've never even met you before? 16-year-old behemoth? You're gonna let me do that? Appreciate it. That's when you go, hold on just 1 second, hold on. I gotta go back inside real quick. And you come back out with a baseball bat and knock this big motherfucker upside his head. You gonna let me sit in the front seat of my own car with my name on the title. The only reason you riding around because I let my daughter drive it. But you gonna let me sit. Someday I'm gonna beat a motherfucker halfway, like within a fucking half inch of his life. And it's gonna be my eldest daughter's fault. It is. It's not gonna be my youngest daughter. She's a fucking angel. My eldest daughter, she's the fucking devil. And she's gonna end up making me beat the fucking brakes off of some motherfucker. But it's cool. It's cool. Because this dude's gonna let me sit up front in my car with my daughter driving. So it's cool. This 16, 17-year-old dude. Cool. Here's what's fucked up. Because that just put me in a mood. Pissed off from losing this game by a landslide. I'm going to the fucking store to buy all these eggs so that I don't have to do it tomorrow. And I go, say, who are these idiots in the back seat? And she says, that's my friend Josh. And that's my friend. I don't give a fuck. I'm more worried about this motherfucker that just gave me permission to sit in the front seat of my fucking car. My own fucking car. So I'm not worried about this dude. I just know this dude's Josh or whatever. They call him Fatty Ham or something. Fatty McLumpkin or some shit. Because the motherfucker's 16 years old and he's goddamn 7 foot tall and 300 pounds. And he's willing to let me sit in the front seat of my own car. So he's got to be a good guy. You know, because he's willing to let me do that. And I said, who are these idiots in the back seat? This is Josh. And I said, hey, what's up, Josh? What's up, random guy? And Josh is like, hey. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you. My wife's father, my father-in-law, just turned 70 years old. 70. And I know better than to smart off to him. I know better. Don't show up at my house. Give me permission to sit in the front seat of my own car with my daughter driving. And not think that I won't punch your fucking face off. Here, I'll let you sit up front. Thank you so much, Josh. Thank you so fucking much for letting me sit up front. I need all y'all to stay in the room right now. All right? Is that all of you? Everybody type something. I got some good news for you guys. I got some real good news for you. Well, it's good news for me, but you'll be happy for me. So it's good news for all of us. I took my 401k and cashed it out. And it was worth about 6,500, and I got about 4,200 because they keep all kinds of fucking taxes and fees and shit if you take it out before you're old enough. But I had to do it to get my eldest daughter a car. And I paid $2,500 for a fucking PT Cruiser, and she ran it straight into the ground. So then we went and got our new car so that we could give our car, which we planned on having forever because it's a fucking, a Toyota. So it's going to run forever. Well, it would. But we give it to our daughter. And she's running it straight into the ground. She's out running around doing what the fuck ever. She finished her first semester of college in a month because she told her professor she wanted to go ahead and take her final exams, and she passed them. So now we get to pay $10,000 for half a semester of her not even being in college. And I say, I want to get these fucking eggs so that I can do this bet. I owe it. I'm going to do it. I need to get, I want these eggs. I want them tonight. I don't want to wait until tomorrow because I won't feel like going to the store when we get off work tomorrow. Let's just do it tonight. And I got permission to sit in the front seat of my own car. Hey, Josh, right? Josh, I think. They call him like Fatty Lumpkin or something. And he lets them call him that because he's fat. Dude, I totally appreciate you allowing me to sit in the front seat of my own car with my daughter driving. Appreciate you, Josh.